What's your how the hell did you even get hired coworker story? I worked at this tech company that just closed a huge deal. We're talking bonuses, new equipment, the whole office was hyped. Then one Monday morning, our boss introduces this new guy named Byron. Late 40s, thick binder under his arm, super quiet. He was supposed to be our new facilities manager. Cool, whatever. We needed someone to handle building stuff anyway. First week, Byron just walked around with that binder, writing notes. I saw him staring at a door hinge for like 5 minutes, checking light switches, timing how long people spent in the bathroom. I thought, okay, he's just being thorough, getting to know the place. But then the memos started. And I'm not talking normal facility stuff. Byron printed out a memo about approved email font sizes, another one about stapler usage limits. He literally left a paper on my desk saying each person was allowed exactly 15 paper clips and no more. I showed my coworker Jenna and we just laughed. Like, who cares, right? Wrong. Byron cared. A lot. Next week, he removed 2 chairs from the break room. Just took them. When someone asked why, he said it was because of excessive loitering during work hours. Then he reprogrammed the vending machine so you could only buy stuff after 2 p.m. People were pissed, but nobody really knew what to do because technically, he was in charge of facilities. The worst part was when he put a lock on the break room fridge, an actual padlock. He made a clipboard and you had to sign your name and write down the time just to get your lunch. It was insane. People started complaining to HR, but Byron would just show up to meetings with his binder and say he reports directly to the board. Nobody could confirm that. Our HR lady Angela tried calling corporate but got put on hold for like an hour. Meanwhile, Byron kept making rules. He banned personal photos at desks, said they were fire hazards. He measured everyone's coffee breaks and sent out a spreadsheet ranking us from most to least efficient. I was number 23 out of 32. Thanks, Byron. Then one day I came in, and there was a memo on our CEO's door, not inside her office, on the outside where everyone could see it. It was a performance review for our CEO, written by Byron. I'm not kidding. It said she exhibited poor hallway walking posture and showed signs of low morale leadership aura. He listed 3 areas for improvement and stapled it right to her door like she was a student getting graded. She thought someone was pranking her until she saw Byron in the hallway with his binder, dead serious, asking when she'd have time to discuss her development plan. That's when people started asking questions, like who actually hired this guy? Turns out during the chaos of the big contract, our temporary hiring manager rushed through a bunch of positions. Byron applied for facilities manager, had a decent resume, and a reference from some startup that nobody bothered to check because the company didn't exist anymore. When they finally did a real background check, they found out Byron was a janitor, not even a manager, just a janitor at a law firm 12 years ago. He'd been unemployed for 8 months before this, and apparently spent that time creating fake documents and a whole personality. Security called him into a meeting. I watched from my desk as he walked in with that stupid binder looking calm as anything. 20 minutes later, he came out, grabbed his stuff, and on his way to the elevator, he turned around and said I was about to fire all of you anyway, like he actually believed he had that power. They escorted him out and we never saw him again. The company unlocked the fridge, brought back the chairs, and pretended like the whole thing never happened.